Wow. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi. 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 I totally missed that you were here because my chat is not on the right spot. Let me move my chat to the right spot so I can see you guys. I thought I was all alone. I thought I was all alone here, but it wasn't. It wasn't all alone here. Okay, I'll put that there. And I'll put you here. There we go. There we go. Hi, everyone. Hi, Super. Hi, Lady Ada. Hi, Celadon. And hello, Peter Guerrero. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, I'm tired today, you guys. Are you tired today? Because whoops. I am tired today. Let me lock those. Jeez. I'm sleepy. I was sleepy. So we're working on my game again today. What a surprise. What a surprise. I bet you guys are surprised. I bet you guys didn't expect this, that we're gonna work on my fucking game today. I'm so tired. It's goddamn hot outside. Language, Sir Purr. Wow, watch your fucking mouth, Sir Purr. Yeah, it is hot, huh? It is hot. I'm really lucky to have air conditioning. And in the basement, it's like really cool. And that's where I am. I mean, in the Lore Keeper's library is pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I'm like tired. I'm tired. Is my tail gonna be in the way? Should I hide my tail? Or should I just be human? Am I human? Or should I hide my tail? Blah, 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 blah. Da, da, da. Now I'm blind because Sir Purr took my glasses. Am I human or am I blind? Thanks, Sir Purr. Yeah, you can see now. Okay, so I did a little bit, a few things. So last night we got stuck on my stupid lock target cursor thingy. This guy, well, technically this guy that I renamed Enemy Circle, so it's very clear what the heck I'm talking about. So we got stuck on this, but actually I fixed it. It was something so stupid. It was a loop. It was getting stuck in a loop, and it's all better now. I fixed it. Also, I today added a new character, Belle. This is my third character, my third party member. She's basically a total reskin of the boy bunny. Please go away. Third party member, I know. And she does different stuff. Well, she does the same stuff, but that's her here. That's her. Isn't she cute? Isn't she cute? She has wings. And they follow her. She's almost wearing like the same outfit, but whatever. And then if I press this button, she shoots purple. Wow! She shoots purple and it has particles. It has particle effect, you guys. Wow! Isn't that cool? So they're fighting the same monsters together. Although I would like to figure out a way to like get them to go attack different guys. I might be able to do something like if they're aggressive, then quickly run away from each other. Oh, there we go. Now they're away from each other, but they're still, I don't know. It's not really a big deal right now. Whoa. There we go. I was wondering why that was dying. What is it hitting? That was weird. What wall? This wall? Maybe, yeah. Look at her go. Woo! Ooh, she's still going. Okay, never mind. She stopped. Okay, so what I wanted to do now was set it up so that when her attack is called Bitter Bolts. I don't know if you can see that. It's called Bitter Bolts. When it hits the target, so like this one, it's going to actually do an animation called Explode, and then it will be destroyed. So this one's going to be if motion plays into the end. Very teacher-like streamer with big brain, big smart brain, so big, can talk, full of words. Hi, Rabs. Welcome to the stream. So what I have is this explosion one without the gun emotes. Without the gun emotes, is that a thing that I'm not privy to? Is that a thing? Is that from Choco's stream? Is this something from Choco's stream? I see you. I see you. Hold on, I'm hydrating. I see you. Oh, you agree. Okay. Well, it sounds like an inside joke with Choco. So, anyway. So let's go to animations and make I guess it can be attack. So I'm going to add an animation. I'm going to call it Bitterbolt Explode. What the heck was that? Oh, thank you for having me hold my coffee. Now I can be relaxed. Let's relax. Let's be cozy. Let's be cozy. Bitterbolt Explode. Okay. And I'm going to set this to the center. I don't know why. I just am. And I want a Lori gun emote now. She doesn't use guns. She's magical. Duh. And then I need 15 of these. But I'll just go one by one and change the graphic or change the frame. Change the graphic in the frame. And it's going to be an explodey graphic. And I made this in Pixel FX Designer, which I fucking love. It's seriously saving my butt. Click. Man, I'm tired. I don't know about these Tuesday streams, y'all. I don't know about them. I thought I could do it, but I'm just like, I'm tired. I don't know how people do them. Sheesh. Okay, almost done. 2 more. Wait, I think. Now 2 more. Okay, I'm going to hide that and see how that looks. Does that look like an explosion? Maybe I'll add a frame between some of these. Like this. Ooh. No, that's definitely too slow. Let's erase like the middle ones. So let's erase like 10 to 15. Let's erase these ones. Deleted. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, that's fine. Who cares? And then we're gonna center it. We're gonna go and say the center is 50 and 50. Yes. Okay, so we got the Bitterbolt Explode. Now it's gonna do... Is it gonna do that? No, that's not the right one. Oh, you know what I have to do? I'm sorry, I messed up. I have to put it on this and here. Okay. So actually though, let me go to animation settings and add, or do I just add it here? I'm gonna add it here. I'm gonna add it here instead. Duh. Duh me. Okay. And now I'm gonna add motion 2, which is called Explode. So this one's called Seek. And this one's called Explode. And I wonder if I can just copy this instead of doing it over again. I don't know if it's gonna let me do that. It let me do that. Wow. Okay, but it's not the right image. So what I got to do is change the image. Yes. Yay. All right, we're good. Okay, so let's go to objects, then set it to explode. Yes. But it's not a loop. Okay, so yeah, no loop. It just finishes and it does its thing. And then when animation is complete, then you can be destroyed. Then you're dead. So seek, explode when you hit something or if you go off camera or whatever, and then destroy. So let's see how that looks, you guys. Let's see how that looks. You can't really see it. It's hitting that wall right there. I mean, I guess it's kind of working. It's like exploding next to them instead of on them. Or if it's hitting the wall, you can actually see that it's hitting the wall. Oh, you shouldn't have run that way, girl. You shouldn't have done that. Now you're stuck. Nisha's arrows are flying through the walls. Listen, this is fine. This is fine. I need to fix that. So if they're stuck in a wall, maybe I can have a control that says, come to me. It says, come to me. How about, yeah, that's a fix. That is the most Band-Aid of a fix, if I ever heard one. So I could either do that, or I could set up an event where, like, if they are, no, that doesn't make any sense. What I was thinking, but I don't think I can do it, is if I set it so that if their attack hasn't hit anything, then run to me, but I don't think I can do that. Pathfinding is so tough. It's pretty much my only option. You're right. Okay, so let's do that. So let's say I'm running out of controls. That's the issue. Because I also have to do like attacks. And I have Y, but Y was going to be something else, and I don't remember what. And I've got R1, R2, L1, L2. And that's like it. And then I've got these. Well, these can be my attacks, actually. So, okay, so the right stick will be my abilities, which I have planned to be Q, E, R, and T. Q, E, R, and T are going to be their 4 abilities. They're all going to have 4 abilities. Kind of like a MOBA. So Q, E, R, and T. So if I do that now, just like, this is Q, and then up is E, and then this one is R, and this one is T. No, not mouse pointer, you silly. T. Okay, so here's my attacks that are going to be on the right stick. Ara. Ara. Why is A and also A? Well, whatever. Okay. Okay. Okay, so, should this be mouse click on mouse click? Mouse center click. Ooh, left click. And then right click. Because this says okay and cancel. That makes sense to me. I think that makes sense. Okay, so F is go aggressive. F is go crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm going to hydrate. So now I've got Y and R and L. I'm thinking R2. I'm thinking one of the R's is going to be programmed to an automatic target, an automatic lock, kind of like how I use the left click. So I guess I've got Y. I feel like I was going to use Y for something I don't remember now. That sucks. Okay, so Y can be come back to me, I guess. I hate like spending a whole letter on this command though. You know what I mean? I could do LT, like come back to me with LT, and then this can be like what keyboard would that be? G, come back. I'm like looking at my keyboard. How about I can just say G for now. Okay. For now. Okay, so if I click J for you come back here. You come back here. No, wait, I want to keep it all on my left hand. So even like C or V. I'll just do it at G. I'll just do G right now. Like, get from there. Get from there. Okay, so the following has been input. What was it? RT, I think I said, or L2. Okay, so L2 is pressed. Take over your motion. No, go to walking. You're gonna stop being aggressive. So first of all, change your aggression to off, and I should turn off your, just in case you have a filter effect, delete that filter, which I think is that one. Delete filter effects. And then run to me. So run to the playable circle. Run to the playable circle. And then I'm going to execute action. Where's that? Idle, wherever that is. Stop following. Or just follow. That's fine. Okay. In fact, actually, I don't even need this template if I'm already executing the object action to follow. So there's probably like a loop I need to turn off. So probably like this loop, turn lock loop back to off just in case it's on. Oops. Okay. Turn lock loop back to off just in case that's on. And then that one's fine. That one's fine. Okay, so this one is not called common actions. This one's going to be called run to player. You know what I'm also going to do is I'm going to turn on their switch, change switch of free movement to on, just in case they're stuck. If they're stuck somewhere, free movement's going to make them, did I do that in the right thing? Yeah, I did. Free movement's going to make them not stuck anymore. So that will be helpful. That'll be good. So let's return to player, and then we have to turn off free movement. Is that here? No. Let's see here. I've got move toward nearby object. I think this should be move toward playable circle. I have to do that on both characters. Playable circle. Actually, yeah, I think that's what it should be because, yeah. Do you need to turn off the free movement? Yeah, I do. So they go back to their hunting enemy. So if I press G, the idea is that I would need to press F again for them to go back. But if I press G, I'm going to set it so that when they stop following, their free movement is off. I think that might work. I don't think that will be problematic, but let's see. So this is just for Belle right now. So if I press F and I'm like over here and then I press G. Okay, she ran over to me. That's good. That's good. Okay, F again, and then she's going back to attacking. And then G. I mean, it seems to be fine. If I click something, will they attack it? Yeah, it looks like... Well, they're not attacking this guy, but they're trying to. That's something I have to fix right now. I have a... I have a little bug, a feature, I guess. I have a feature where if she is attacking... Yeah, she's a little nuts right now. Look at her spin away. That's something I need to fix. You poor thing. And then she can't like attack again, and then she's kind of stuck. Okay, so that worked nicely. So before I switch on over, I'm going to copy, run to player, and put that on Nisha. Paste, and then I'm going to set the switch off on here. So object selfs, free movement to off. And let's just double check that it works for Nisha. Wow, God and Twitch, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. A new lore seeker has fallen to the depths of welcome. So good to see you, or whatever. Okay, so I prepped G. Okay, so now they're running away. Now F again. G. F again. I really like how I made them run away. I really like how I did that. Except for this part, if they like can't run away. She's still kind of attacking. She still like is attacking, but if I press G, and then F. So the game is actually babysitting party members. That's the game. It's not an ARPG at all. It's a party member babysitting simulation. That could be fun though. That could be a fun mechanic though. I was actually thinking about making a game. One of my ideas, because I really just wanted to make a game. I didn't really care like what it was about. But one of my ideas was, I need to fix that. I think I know what that issue is. One of my ideas was that the main character was a healer, and there's a few games like that right now. I haven't played any of them though, but you're a healer and your party members are just so fucking stupid, and your goal is to keep them alive. And so you just have like terrible party AI. But you can't deal any damage, so you have to like buff your main characters or buff the party members and use abilities to keep them from killing themselves and stuff like that. So that would have been, there's games like that already. I don't remember what any of them are called, but one of them's Healer's Quest. I actually recorded a video of me playing that, so I did play. I lied. I did play that game. Oh, I never closed my office door. I should close my office door. Shit. One sec. Little boy's awake. Is my little boy's birthday today, you guys? It's my little boy's birthday today. Hold on, I'm gonna close my office door. One sec. Oh, I just fall asleep. I was falling asleep. Okay, I'm back. Yes, Little Mermaid's birthday. Wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah, so I recorded this episode of Healer's Quest, but I had this issue where OBS ended up not recording any of the footage, just the audio and the title screen of the game. And and so I just put that up on my Patreon. So if you guys are patrons, which I don't think you guys are, but if you are, you can listen to an hour of raw footage of me playing Healer's Quest. Raw footage, so not even edited, because I just decided to put it up there. How'd you fix the archer and his arrows? What was the issue? I don't remember what the issue was. Just him. Him aiming wrong. Was that the issue? I fixed it by giving the slimes a child called Bullet Target. So this Bullet Target follows the slimes around forever. And Nisha and also Belle, they're both targeting Bullet Target instead of targeting the slime. This is the best game designer on Twitch NA. It's like whatever. My game's not scuff at all. It's so smooth. It's so smooth and not at all very glitchy. Not at all very glitchy. It's like the opposite of glitchy. It's true. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hydrate. And I think, so now we're back to this problem. And I think I know the reason for it, but I'll just show you the problem. Is that if I'm attacking, smack, 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 smack. She's not even like, and then I can't like escape. Okay, so that's a problem, but I think I know what the issue is. You're just not glitchy at all. This attack, that's a feature. Okay, that's called Bloodlust. Die. That's called Bloodlust. And the reason is because I changed her attack logic when originally it worked fine and it looked like this. So actually I'm missing this is attacking thing. I'm missing this. Yeah, it's called Hack and Slash. That's a good one. That's good. So what's happening is, let's see, is if I'm going to locked, then I'm executing go to locked. which is moving toward attack locked. And then they're turning on this variable. Okay. They're turning on this variable. So that's what I need to do. So after, okay, so I have, right, no, that's the wrong loop. I don't want that. That was me testing. Ignore that. That doesn't exist. Okay, so attack, we need a new switch. We need a new switch. So we've got go to locked loop, current main character circle loop, and then we need attacking loop. So many loop switches to turn off. Okay, so we've got attacking loop. So let's change the switch, object self's attacking loop to on. And under common actions, when I have begin melee attack, I'm going to turn or set it so that, excuse me, if attacking loop is off, we'll say that. And then same with this one up here. If attacking loop is off. Thank you. 8 out of 10. Wow. The more I look at this, the more this whole game is way closer to actual coding than RPG Maker. It so is. We're going to have to program our own menu, which I'm like low key super excited about. Maybe like high key, maybe like normal key super excited about. But we have to do our own menu. I was kind of tempted to just keep everything on the HUD, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be cool. It'll be interesting. But that we'll cross that bridge later. Okay, so attack loop is on because we're attacking. So now there's attack cooldown, but we don't want attack cooldown to remove that lock. We want another action to remove that lock. So remove attack loop. Remove attack loop. Oh, thank you, OviCat. I appreciate it. I do. And this one's going to change attacking loop to off. Okay. Oi, OviCat. Oi. Oi. Okay. And then what I want to do is just move all the things coming off of this into remove attack loop, which is kind of boring, but whatever. So the things coming out of this are this one is after a certain time passes and locked. So let's say after a certain time passes, remove attack loop, and then go to lock on target if there is a locked target. So now I can remove that. So remove attack loop, and then go back to lock on target if there is a locked object on the screen. Oi, you making fun of my greetings? Oh, Surper's British now, and this is how British people talk, and they say oi. Wow, thank you for... Thank you, Plattymage. See, I deserve that sub. Plattymage was like, God damn, that was a really good impression of Sir Purr. That was so good. I need to give this lady $5, or I got $2.50 from that. But thank you so much, Plattymage. I really appreciate it. A new lore seeker has gained access to the Lore Keeper's library. Blah, 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 blah. No, that's not how it goes. A new lore seeker has become a lore keeper. What am I saying? Whatever. I need that cheat sheet now. I deserve it. Thank you. Okay. So here we go. So after a certain time passes, remove the attack loop, and then go back to lock on target. What's this one? This one is if any of these are pressed, then go to idle. No, I don't want that. But I do want if any of these are pressed. If any of these are pressed and or a certain time passes. So let's put this here. If any of these are pressed, let's just see what's going on. Let's just see what's going on, you guys. And a certain time passes. Then remove the attack loop. Okay. And then I need an escape to idle. So if, okay, so this is if there is a locked target. Otherwise, if there's, hold on, I'm just going to copy this. If there's no locked target, then you're going to go back to idle, but you're actually going to go back to this common action, begin melee attack. I'm pretty sure, because reasons. There. So it's not very pretty. Could probably make it prettier. Hold on. There. I don't know what's prettier, is the curves or the straight lines. I don't know. I like both, I guess. I like both. In fact, you can come over there. And you can go like that. Okay. As long as it's readable. No, it has to be pretty. It has to be pretty. And readable, I guess. All right, let's see how that works with Deirdre. So I should be able to walk over here. I should be able to walk away. Okay, she's not able to walk away. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, what's going on? Let's look at the object data for her. So she's stuck on locked target, which I'm pretty sure is, yes, this one. Locked target. She's stuck on that. But there is no locked target, so she's stuck. So because there's no, is the spiny thing, the spiny thing is her locking to the enemy. Oh, the spinny thing. It's the spinny thing is her trying to face her locked target or something like that. That's why she's spinning, because it's set to like face, I think. So let's see. So she's getting stuck going to a locked target, even if there is no locked target. So but this is the condition that says if there is a locked target, then you can go here. And then if there isn't a locked target, you can go back to idle. I know, we'll do this object test up here. We'll do this one. Close that. So there's test Deirdre. She's useless. This whole thing is useless. Okay, I'll press this. Okay, so she's lock on target, attack locked. And if I run away, it's not doing anything. Okay. So, okay. Hi, Shachan. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. First, I need to say that, I think. No. I need to say this. If any of these are pressed or... Okay, so shit. Okay. So actually, no. None of these. So after a certain time passes, then remove the loop. After you've removed the loop, after she's removed the loop, she's going to immediately go to this. Begin locking enemy, and then lock on lock target. So it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. Okay, hold on. Hold on, team. I'm trying to figure this out. Trying to get this. So if there's a locked target, she'll do that. But really what she's doing is she's going to begin locking on enemy, because if there's a locked target, wait. How about I set it to remove this one? If there's a locked target in my field of vision and these things are off, Maybe. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what that does. Because I'm not sure. All right, I'm clicking this. I want to be able to run away, but she doesn't want to run away. What happens when it dies? She should be safe. Yeah, she's free to do what she wants. But now, okay. So she's free. It's just when it's locked. She can't run away from the locked target. That's fine. What if she's in melee with something? She's not attacking now that she's in melee with something. Why? Why? Deirdre playable. Is it because one of her switches is on? Locked target. Go to locked target. Oh, go to locked loop is on. I need to turn off go to locked loop. Yeah. Here? Object self. Go to locked loop is now off. Let's see if that works. Okay, so I'm locking onto a character. I'm locking onto you. Okay, and then you're gonna kill you. Okay, Brodogame, it was so cool to see you. I really appreciate you being here. Okay. Okay, so now she's free. Okay, and she can melee attack again. And she can walk away from melee attacking. She doesn't actually care. She doesn't actually care. She just needs to be in melee range. Come on. Okay, she does actually care. Okay, so how about this? If she's in attack cooldown, I need it to be like any time something is outside of her melee range, then remove all this stuff. If any time she's out of melee range. So I'll just add a link back that says if there's no enemy within melee. The arrow still slips. Some of the arrows go through, yeah. And that's fine with me. It's not all of them this time, but it is some of them. And that's okay because I think I can balance it by just making arrows a little stronger or something, you know? Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm going to make this look nice. Okay. So this is if there's no enemy in... This isn't good. This is going to be like a forever loop, and she's going to get stuck here. It's going to be stuck, like... And then there's no locked object, then do that. So how about if... Okay, I get it. If there's no object, but you also have one of these switches on... If your attacking loop is on, or if your, I'm just going to say that one for now. Then remove that loop. Let's see. Okay, smack. Here's attack. Whee! You need to put all the melee stuff in a check for melee range. So when out of melee range, the whole thing stops. Right. That's what I'm going to do in a sec. Because I still can't run away from this. But this is actually... Okay, so she's attacking in melee. She's fine. She's attacking in melee. I can run away. But she's still attacking in melee. So, okay, so the loop is off. We're good. We're good with that. Now I have to turn off this thing. Because what's happening is if something is targeted, she does not want to go away from that targeted creature. So I need to make it so that... So, like, when? That's the thing. Is when. So if lock on, so this is the one where she's going toward that locked target. Really, it's set up right now so that if there is a locked circle on the screen, they're all going to run toward that circle, like no matter what. So if I change it to, I have to press A for this, and then I have to press A for this, and then this one, because that's the same thing. Sorry. If all of the conditions, if I'm pressing A, let's see how that does. Because that, theoretically, if I walk away, okay, so they're not attacking, but then I go attack. Okay, she can't run away from that. All right, that's fine. So what's she stuck on? I'll target this. Attack enemy. Lock on lock target. So she's real stuck. So we need to turn off something. Or keep something on? No, we want to turn that off, but we want shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Why is she going to this? Because she is going from this. Because if there is a lock target, then do that. I really wish I could say if there's a lock target, and you're not pressing, and there's no input, then you can do that. But if there is input, okay, so she's good, but she's running back. But that's actually fine. Although I really did need like this to have like walking. I don't know what she was stuck in. I don't know what action she was in. Let's see. Let's find out. So I'm pressing this, pressing that. And then, okay, now she can walk away. But then she runs back to it. And I want her to... These fuckers. Can you unlock from an enemy? You can, theoretically, by right-clicking. Let me see if that works. You used to be able to by right-clicking. Yeah. Yeah, if I right-click, it becomes unlocked. And then she can lock onto something else. Well... Not this one, I guess. Okay, so something's wrong with... Something's wrong. Okay, well, there we go. Now it's working. But I can't run away if something is locked. And I'm wondering... So you can right-click. You can right-click to unlock it, and then you won't run to them anymore. But I feel like if something is locked, and I run away... I should be able to go to idle. So how about if I add a link to idle that says if anything is... Set the pressing of one of these? How about all of these? If any of these are pressed, then you can go back to idle. And then idle will remove all the loops. I think that should work. I don't know if this is going to work, this input thing. I've never used that one before. So if that doesn't work, I'll go back to the other one. So I am targeting, I'm attacking, and I'm running away. She still ran back. I'm running away. She's running back. Okay, hold on. Let's do the other one. Up, down, left, right, or B. And these are all ors. So if any of this is clicked, she should go back to idle. Ah, it worked! Oh wait, no, I right-clicked. I'm sorry, I right-clicked. I wasn't paying attention, and I right-clicked. So hold on. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. It's because I right-clicked. I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't click. That's so annoying. I really wish I knew, like, what the heck. The stupid locked system. Like, it's so broken. Now it's not doing anything. Why? What's wrong? She's got, go to locked loop is on. Make it so when you move, it unlocks automatically. I could do that, but if I have it locked, I'd like it to stay locked for the party members because they're using it also. Oh, well, why don't I delete this. Delete that. I think I might be able to clear lock. So clear, release lock. Set by object group, set by object, set. The object executing this action releases the targeted object it has locked onto. So release the enemy group. Maybe. Maybe that'll work. Do the character you control really need to lock? I was thinking that, but I get it for followers, but the one you control, you can just go smash whoever you want. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Whoops. Let's go back over here. Because otherwise you get this mess. This girl. I have an idea. 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 So, fuck, I lost my idea. I lost it. I lost it. It's because of this. Let me release, get rid of that. Okay, get rid of that. Add an action that says release lock. That's from this, and it goes if you're out of range of the block. Actually, I'm gonna set that to melee range of the enemy circle. If you're out of range of the enemy circle, then release lock, and then go to idle. I guess. Thank you, the ruling carton. Thank you. I am very, very fucking cool. I am cool. I'm the coolest. So cool. Okay, we're attacking. Now we're running. Oh, now we're running. Oh, fuck. Fuck. It's because it died. That's why she was able to run away. Motherfucker. Okay. Let's go back to this object test and see if we can figure it out from here. This just doesn't work. Okay. So run away. We're locked on. She's running away. Now we're running away. Now she's fine. So this chick is fine. Oh no. No, she's not anymore. Okay. Come back. Okay, and now run out of melee. Run out of melee. So I'm trying to see where she is when it does work compared to when it doesn't work. Run out of melee. She's not even attacking her locked object, so that's something. Maybe I just get rid of the locks. Like, maybe you're right. Maybe it's not worth, like, all of this. Because it doesn't even work that well anyway. Like, the mouse system doesn't work that well anyway. So, I can have the locks for the characters. For the party members. But then you don't need a locked. I guess that works. I would, yeah, because at this point, I feel like I need to pick my battles, and I'm not winning this one. I'm not winning this battle, so, okay, we'll get rid of the locked then. So if I'm just gonna delete all this. But that's okay, we can do that. So you're not locking an enemy anymore.
So you're not locking on a locked target anymore. Should probably keep this though. And then I need something to go back to. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so now we are turn to enemy, attack cooldown, remove attack loop. Let's just see if this works and then see what I need to change. Okay, so she's attacking. I can walk away. She's attacking. She's fine. And then I can click and then click. Oh man, she's stuck. She's stuck, dog. It doesn't add any gameplay wise to allow you. Yeah, it doesn't. You're right. Okay. There. Okay, that's fine. Although, Sir Purr. No, this is fine. This is okay. We'll figure it out. When Nisha is the playable character, he's going to need a locked target for his arrows. And actually, all of them are, because they're not in melee. The other three. Let me hydrate. But maybe we can figure it out for each person. And maybe it'll be okay. Don't play with them. Then it seriously becomes a party member simulator or whatever. Party babysitting simulator. Look at him go. Oh yeah, I was gonna fix what's her face's bullets. So if we go to bullet settings, I'm gonna set no limit to the amount of bullets she's allowed on screen. Go! Attack! Now come back. Now attack. Well, I don't do anything. She's useless. I really wish they were smart enough to go around. Although, yeah, so I would come over and I would just fix it myself. Come on over. It really is like a simulator of babysitting. It's funny. What are you attacking this wall for? All right. Make her spell go through walls? That's too OP. Who are you aiming at? There we go. What? There we go. They do all the work. You get all the credit. I get all the XP. Yeah. I get all the loots. Oh, that'll be fun to get loot to work. When they die, they'll drop something. That'll be fun. Okay. All right. Whatever. This is fine. This works. Now, I already got Belle working, I think. I think Belle is fine. I think Nisha's fine. Now what we can do is set up Deirdre's following AI and Nisha's playable controls. So I'm actually going to delete this Nisha and make a brand new Nisha, and delete this Deirdre and make a brand new Deirdre. How's that sound? Does that sound okay? All right. Let's do it, I guess. So Nisha and Deirdre. Deleted. Okay. Copy. Paste. Excuse me. Nisha playable. Object settings. You are not Deirdre. You are Nisha. Yes. And I need to change your variable. No. You're fine. I need to change these common actions. So not if one is pressed, but if left is pressed. No. Yes, if left is pressed. So this is if one is pressed, we become Deirdre. So change the variable to 1. And then execute change to follower. That's this one. You're going to set current main to off. You're going to destroy the player circle. You are going to turn off your main character loop. And you are going to change your object to Nisha follower. Okay, and then Deirdre, your change to follower is... okay. So copy and paste. Miss Deirdre follower. Hi, Varric. Welcome to the stream. And here we set you to Deirdre follower. Okay. Common actions. If 2 is pressed, I think we're good with this one. I think we're okay. If 1 is pressed, and then if Deirdre becomes... So we've got lock on main character. That's fine. If become main character, if... okay, if... hold on, I have to double check to see what this is doing. Oh, it's broken. Okay, hold on. This is not set is going to on. Okay, Platty. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much again for the subscription. Thank you. Okay, so there's this mysterious switch that's supposed to be on. I think this switch is current main character. This is changing the variable. And then I'm changing the object of what? I'm changing... Oh, I think I know what's going on. Hold on. I'm changing self to the playable character. To Nisha playable. But I don't remember this thing. What switch am I think I'm switching Nisha playable's current main to on, I think. I don't know. And then change object to Nisha playable. So Deirdre, you can do the same thing. Change switch Deirdre playable to current main is on, and then go to Deirdre playable. And I think I forgot to change her graphic. Yeah. So object settings, animation is Deirdre. Yes. How does the range damage work? Because if it's determined by if the projectile hit the monster, you still don't need targeting for your playable character. You can make it play like a twin stick shooter. Yeah. Yeah, because I haven't programmed how we're controlling Nisha yet. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we have to do it or not. Let's just see if this works, because I don't remember if this is going to work or not. So if I press... Oh, well, fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. So first of all, Belle, you're a little messed up because you've got become main if this is 2. So if this is 3, then you can go ahead and be main. Okay. Let's see if that works now. No, you're right. You're right. But we're gonna see what happens. Okay, something's goofed. Something's goofed. Okay, what did I do wrong? Something broke. All right, let's see. Yeah, Belle is a Duskavia. She's a Duskavia. Okay, so if 2 is pressed, if left stick up is pressed, so 2 is pressed, then I'm just gonna delete this because I don't know what it's doing. So change to follower. Oh, you know what it should be? I think it should be change the variable Change Runewood common current main character to 2. Oops, 2. Change that to 2 and then execute change to follower. Okay, so that's 2 and now I am doing all of these things. Now that that's 2, Nisha follower, if it's 2, then become the main character. Then you can turn your switch on, sure, and then become Nisha playable. Let's see if that works. She just teleports around. She's like a ghost. Oh no, it's not working again. Let me get rid of Belle from the scene just in case she's messing shit up. Go away. No one likes you. No one wants you here. Okay, no. Well, let's see what's happening. So, what's happening? So, I'm pressing 2. And that's so weird. I think they might both be playable. Object data. We've got Deirdre playable. And then we've got Nisha playable. Okay. So, Deirdre is not turning into the follower. Okay, so why? Why? Object self, change to follower. Change to oh, maybe you're... Maybe this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, that might have been why. You guys. Hold on. 2. Okay, almost though. Almost though. Because now we've got Deirdre follower and Nisha playable. That's great. Okay, so now Nisha, you need your generate circle if main. So why isn't that working? Runewood. Oh, this needs to be 2. And that's off. And then, okay, let's see if that worked. It's because I deleted the things. Hey, looking good. Hey, nice. Hey. If I press F, she doesn't really do anything. And then G, F. Yeah, because her, damn, look at, we're gonna, I don't like what's going on right now. All right. Her AI is based off of Nisha's, and I don't think it's working. I don't think that's working for her. Okay. Okay. So that's that. That works. Then let's add Belle back in. Where you at, girl? Actually, no Belle. We're not going to work with Belle right now. No Belle. We're going to work with Deirdre's AI. Because it's not working. Okay. So, okay. Deirdre, where do we start with you? Let's go start here. Go to a locked attack. Okay? Yeah, go do that. So, if A is pressed, and there's a locked thing, and there's a go to locked, and the lock loop is off, then turn on the lock loop, I guess, and then go to the lock on lock target. Then you go here. Okay, so you're locking an object, and then you are moving toward an enemy group, prioritize locked object. That's fine. Oh, thank you so much, No Fritz. I really appreciate it. So good to hear that you're that. Thank you. I hope this isn't too boring for you guys. But I'm enjoying it. Okay. So we've locked onto a target. And then we're going to our locked target. Now, discovered other objects not ranged. Oh, Deirdre doesn't want a ranged. Deirdre wants melee. And her melee range is 50 and 60. So 50 and 60. Let's see if that fixed it. Thanks, Serper. I think you're the only one. Oh my god, what's with the blinking? Stop blinking. Go attack. Go attack, Deirdre. Go. Why the blinking? What's going... Okay, I can check. Run away and... Why are you running away? Oh, Deirdre's running away. What's Nisha doing? Nisha's trying to attack. What? Okay. Okay, something weird's going on. Something weird's going on. So Deirdre's stuck on runaway. I don't think Deirdre needs a runaway. You know? It's just a feature. I hope you guys like epilepsy. Or if you have it, I hope you like... Never mind. What happens if I just delete runaway for Deirdre? Because I think she wants to be... There we go. There we go. Okay, so she's attacking. Oh, wait, no. This is... I'm so sorry. I'm so dumb. Okay, there. F. Okay, go attack, my friend. Okay, so she is turning and trying to attack. Deirdre follower is locking on her target. She did do that. And then if there's an enemy in melee... Oh, don't fire. Well, that would explain it. And this would also explain it. This would explain so many things. Okay, so go melee attack. And then when that's done, you can chill for a bit. You can chill. Okay, and then that's fine. And then go back to lock on target if there isn't... Huh? If there isn't an enemy in my follow... Shouldn't that be or? Shouldn't that be or? Did I not even have that? I don't understand. Whatever. I'll keep that the way it was because it worked before. Okay. All right. So now you're doing that. So eventually if... Oh, okay. No. Right. Wait. Deirdre should maybe not try to find another target until she killed a primary one. She should theoretically just keep looping here. I don't think she'll be running around. F. I don't think she'll be running around. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting. There we go. Okay. F. Okay. What's wrong? She's just not attacking. So she's lock on target. Oh, that's because I'm not doing anything with... Guys, my brain right now. Okay, here. Lock. Go and do the thing. Okay, so she ran up and smacked it. I'm gonna need you to stay there. That's the thing. Okay, let's see here. So she locked it. She locked on the target. She ran up and she attacked it, and then she went into cooldown, and then she didn't go back. So lock loop was off. This one is... I think this is weird. I'm gonna turn that off. I can always put that back on. And I'm going to press this button also. Because then... Okay. What? Hello? Hey, you. Hey, come over here and attack. There we go. Well, I mean... Now attack that one. Right click. Now attack that one. Attack that one. Right click, attack that one. I hate this. This is what I'm saying, that discover other objects should just be after she down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, well. There. What the fuck? Okay, let's not do that. Let's just do this. Okay, go attack. Go. Good girl. Yes. And then right click. Yeah. Okay, now I just can't get that same target locked again for some reason. Go. Okay, so you're not attacking again. Because you don't want to. Why don't you want to? This is so annoying. This is so annoying. You have to attack your locked target. That's the whole point. She is attacking now. This is a good thing. Yes. Okay, she's attacking. And then I'm clearing the lock. And now I want you to attack again. But you're not going to. Why? Well, okay. That's fine. Now let's look at aggression. Let's look at aggression. Fuck. So let's see here. Aggression. Right. Okay. So turn on aggressive. Aggressive is on. Filter. Template move is move toward an enemy group. I'll say prioritize locked objects. That's fine. And then execute aggressive on, which is this one, which is move toward the locked group. It's like the same exact thing. Okay. So then there's a few things. There's this one, which means there's no enemy in your melee group. Go find an enemy. Go find one. Or if there is an enemy in your melee group, then turn to that enemy, and if it's still there, I guess. And I guess if time passes, then go ahead and attack. There. That would be helpful if I had that thing on. Then attack. Then do that. Okay, so let's see if that worked. This is such a mess, you guys. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing again. Come on over here. G. There you go. Good boy. 2. F. Okay, she's running over. She's attacking. I press G, she's running back. I press F, she's running. And she's going to smack that slime for a while. And then she should look for another slime. But she might not. No, she did. She did. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see what she does. Let's just watch her. Let's just see what happens. Smack, smack, smack. Wow, look at you. All right, well, this is taking forever. What happens if I go up here? Okay, not like that. If I go up here and I click this. You need to go up there if I click that, girl. That's what I need. Well, she ran up there, so that's good. Press G. She's running up there. I'm right-clicking. I need to figure out how to click them again, because for some reason I can't. And now she's stuck. G. Come back. Go attack that guy. I don't get why you can't retarget them. I used to be able to retarget them. Something broke. But I can't retarget them. So let's see why. So where's my cursor? Player cursors is 10 and 10. My clicked instance ID and my locked instance ID are all 10. Click, click, click. That slime 2 is 10. And he's technically locked. But the lock loop is on. Okay. So, I need to go to this enemy circle. No, I need to go to slime. And say... If you're not locked... Here, wait, actually, delete that. I think I already have that. Yeah, if your lock target is off, but your lock loop is on, then remove the loop. Oh, right, obviously. So if you're not locked anymore, oh my God. Lock loop needs to end for this summon lock to work, because this is set to, if the instance ID is the same as my cursor's locked instance ID, and also they're locked, and lock loop is off, then I generate that object, and then I turn on lock loop. But I turn off the loop if the lock target is if it's not locked anymore and the lock loop is on, and then I turn it off. So if I go into enemy circle, maybe there's something in here being silly. This is destroy when parent unlocked. So this is if parent's lock target is off, that's fine. Or if it dies. Or if it dies, then I will destroy myself. That should probably be up there. Okay, and then wait. Yes. And then under player cursor, maybe it's this unlock that's breaking. So if B is pressed, that's the only thing. If B is pressed, maybe I'll move that all the way down. Destroy all the enemy circles. Reset the switch. Turn off. Turn off the locked objects lock loop. All. I have it set to all. Huh. Well, I moved some things around, so maybe that worked. And if not, I might just have to redo it. Like, okay. So far, well, that's okay. Now it's broken. Okay, so why is it broken? Because player cursor, locked instance is 11. So if I tried to click slime is fine. What about this slime? Yeah, okay, so slime 8 has its lock loop on. So something's happening where their lock loop stays on, even though I'm pressing right click. So I just want to set it to, I'll set it to, if the variables are different, then remove lock loop. Although I thought I did that. Okay, I'll do it again. If if the player cursors, oh, this is a variable, sorry. If the player cursor's locked instance ID is not equal to the self instance ID. If it's not equal to the locked instance ID. Now I'm worried about these ands. And lock loop is on and it's not a lock target. That might work. But I'm actually going to turn that off. Let's see if this works. So now it should automatically do the thing. That actually is working pretty well. It's hard to click on. Like, why did that one go off? I'm clicking up here, but that one's going off. I have a feeling whoever plays my game is going to get so fucking frustrated. They're going to be like, what the Jesus? What the Jesus? It should only work with that tiny little dot that's on my cursor. That's the only thing that should be, like, now it's working fine. Now it's fine. I don't understand. You're right. I don't get it. So what's this one? If A is pressed and if I've discovered another object, then execute the set click ID. A few bugs here and there. Can't be this bad. That's bad. I feel like that's bad. Maybe this is just taking too long. So what if I deleted these? Does that release lock? Maybe that's messing something up. I don't know. I'm literally just guessing. I should be able to click on something else and it's supposed to erase that because now my click ID is 11. So one of these is supposed to destroy itself but it's not because it still has its and on. So I have an idea, you guys. Okay. No, I don't have an idea. All right. Hi, Cervix. Welcome to the stream. I was gonna say I would remove this one. Well, actually, what I could do is make a new one of these guys and say if my parents if my, well, I guess it doesn't matter, but if the player cursor's instance ID equal to my mom's instance ID, but if it's not equal to my mom's instance ID, then I will release lock. The object executing this action releases. So this is not, I'm just going to destroy objects. Destroy myself. I'm dead. So it should actually go here too. So yeah, I can turn this. So actually I could just put this as an OR up here. Do I already have it? I'm going to be pissed if I already have this logic. No. Okay. Okay, so an OR. So we've got if the cursor's instance ID that it clicked on is not my mom's ID, then I will kill myself. I'm dead. Okay. Let's see what that does. No, I shouldn't have more than one. I should have just one. because hold on. Because my locked instance ID is only 6. I only have 6. Up, down, up, down. And this should change things also. So what's happening, Serper, what's happening is if I explain it to you, I think it's good for me to explain it to you because then it's more clear in my head too. But let me hydrate real quick. Parents and childs are just a way for the slime to be able to interact with the circle and the circle to be able to interact with the slime by being able to specify its parents something other or other. Instead of having to say the slime's HP, I can say the parent's HP. And you determine it by just giving birth to that character. So the slime is giving birth to here. If its instance ID is the player's ID, this is getting weird. You're getting weird. And its lock target is on. What's this one? And lock loop is off, right? Okay. So if all of these things, then it will give birth to an enemy circle, and this will generate as a child object. This will give birth to an enemy circle, to a circle. Okay, so now this circle can stick to the parent. So that's a big deal. Yeah, it's a spawner. And it gives them a unique ID so that when I go in and I do things and I do stuff, I can specify that this circle's slime. Because slime is, there's 7 slimes on the screen. And so each enemy circle will be born from those slimes, but but it makes it so that I can target that specific slime with that specific circle. Okay. Okay. All right, anyway, so I'm thinking of just destroying all of this and restarting. I'm thinking of just restarting all of this. So, but I don't think I need to. I think it should work. I think everything is just being awful. So this is what's happening. Let's start from the beginning. We have a cursor. And this cursor has a field of vision called tip. And I'm just going to make tip like 20, 30, I guess, by 30. Excuse me. Thank you. They seem to use the parent-child relationship in kind of a weird way that I'm not used to. It's probably just how I'm explaining it because I don't code. But it's how it makes sense in my brain. Okay, so we've got a player cursor. It has a field of vision. If it ever left clicks, which is A, if it ever left clicks, and also it has discovered something in its field of vision. If it has discovered hi Air, welcome to the stream. I don't get it. Oh, Loli. I actually like that. I like that a lot. Thank you, Air. Okay, so if I've discovered an enemy in my tip has discovered something, and also I'm pressing A. What if I separate these? So instead of that, I'm pressing A and then I turned on a switch, and the switch is going to be called check if discovered, or discovered. Enemy discovered. I'll say that. I don't want an enemy anywhere near my tip. What do you mean? Okay. So I'm splitting this up just to make it, I don't know. Okay. So check lock. If A is pressed, then I'm actually going to turn on a switch. My self switch of enemy discovered. No, wait. No. It's not going to be called enemy discovered. It's going to be called is enemy discovered? Can I use question marks? I wonder if it'll... Okay. It's letting me. So, is enemy discovered? Question mark. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go here. So this changes unconditionally. We're done. This will turn on if that switch is on. If object self's is enemy discovered is on. And then also, Jesus, this is so bad. It will lock on to an object within field of vision. It has to be an enemy group. I don't think this is gonna work. I think I'm being stupid. All right. And then I will turn off that switch. Self switch is enemy discovered to off. Okay. Turn that off and then execute action. Set click ID. Okay. Shrug. I only saw if not my mom. That's the only thing I see of that link. Okay, yeah, that's not working. Okay. So I feel like... Okay. Jesus. I think it worked fine before. You know, if A is pressed and I have an object discovered... what am I trying to do? Okay, one sec. then lock an object and execute that. No more switch. I changed my mind about the switch. The switch isn't working. Bulleted. So what should be happening, Seraphix, is there should only ever be one enemy circle at a time. Okay? And so for some reason there's 2 now. And then I can't click on any more. So it's just not working. that's the moral of the story, is that it just doesn't work. So, okay. It's very interesting. So if A is pressed, that's left click. If left click is pressed and the tip of my cursor has discovered an enemy, then lock on that object within the field of vision and execute set click ID. Okay. Hi, Subsent. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, if my tip has discovered an enemy, then it will set click ID. I don't need that because I already locked it. So then I'm changing my clicked instance ID to the locked instance ID. So whoever I just locked, I have that ID. I'm putting that away into its own clicked variable. If those variables are, I already wrote notes for myself here. If the variables are not the same, so I've got, if clicked instance is not, oh yeah, okay. It's not the locked instance, which is like -1. I think I set it to. By default is -1. So it should never be -1. Then go ahead and, I don't know why I'm locking it again, but then go ahead and set my locked instance to my clicked instance. So now I have a locked instance ID and a clicked instance ID, and they're probably the same at this point. And if they're already the same at this point, then don't do anything. Just keep following the cursor. Then if I'm pressing B to unlock, I am turning off, I'm going to release lock. I'm going to turn off all the things here. I don't know if this is going to work. Change my locked objects lock loop to off. But okay. But I don't have a locked object anymore. So I don't think that's going to work. But release lock. I'm going to release lock. And I'm going to reset my variables. And then I'm going to set all enemy circles to destroy. You guys, what a mess. There shouldn't be this many. There should just be one. And then for some reason, if I'm clicking, it's clicking on something else. Why? Why? Look, it's clicking on that thing. It's locking onto this guy. Okay. Maybe, okay, so my 6, 9. Okay, so that worked. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. That one's actually 9. 11 worked. 11. So something's happening where now it's 9, but it's not 11. But for some reason, 11 still has 9. Okay. All right. Okay. Jesus. I would legit start over and try to refigure out the whole logic for clicking and attacking. Yeah. I think it's my understanding of what a locked object is, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't use locked. like the built-in locked. Maybe I should just have my own system. Hi, Callisti. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's good to see you. Hi. Let's see. Maybe I should, yeah, instead of locked, I should just have my own little system. Oh, but that's going to cause, that's, okay. That's a whole can of worms. But, you know, if I do it, then I've done it. Then it works. If it works. So this is what I'm thinking. I get rid of the locked. I just use the instance IDs. And then I just use parents and children of the slime and the things. So no more locks. So I'm even just going to change the name from lock. So check target. Let's call it target. Check target. Check target. Target. Okay. If A is pressed, then do what? You're not going to lock that object. You're going to do something else. I don't know what you're going to do. So we need to figure out the instance ID of that slime that I had just discovered. So I removed the lock. Now we're executing set click ID. Maybe I don't even have to do that. Maybe I don't have to do that. Maybe. Feck. Maybe. Feck. God damn it. All right. Let's start over. Let's make a whole new cursor. We're going to make a whole new cursor. Okay? We're going to call it cursor 2. We've still got cursor, but we're going to make a whole new player cursor. How's that sound? Paste. Cursor 2. I'm going to call it target cursor. Target cursor. Okay. Target cursor has nothing going for it at all. You're dead to me, target cursor. All right, target cursor. What are you doing? Poor target cursor. What are you doing, target cursor? Well, first of all, you need an animation or whatever. You need an action. Any action. You can be a normal ass fucking thing. And so now regular cursor, you're going to... What's this? Cursor click? What's that? Oh, cursor display. Okay, no. You're actually going to do target cursor. I'm going to call this target cursor. Okay. All right, target cursor. So now player cursor. Wait a second. No, that's not right. Hold on, team. You shouldn't have this at all. You shouldn't have that. You shouldn't have an object connection at all. You dummy. Okay, let's go to scene. Guys are probably like, what the fuck is going on? Get rid of player cursor. And then add target cursor. Here. That's the cursor. All right, let's see what this is going to look like. It shouldn't work. I'm just checking. There it is. Wow, isn't it beautiful? It's not on the right. No, it is on the right layer. Okay, it's on the player layer. Player layer. All right, I go to objects. And I want this to... thank you, Seraphics. Thank you, Sir Per. I appreciate it. I'm going to copy this script. What were you doing? Follow cursor is this one. Oh yeah, I'll just copy this then. So you should be following the cursor now. Yeah. Okay. So now you're on the cursor. I'm going to turn you off. Oh, you are off. Okay, I just have the one cursor. And then... Okay, so this is my guy. Okay, so this is follow mouse. Thank you. I'm so happy you guys like my cursor. I worked really hard on this cursor. And he doesn't do anything. This cursor does nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay? Okay. Lore. I guess that's funny. What are we talking about? What? Okay. Follow mouse. Then when I'm pressing A, I've pressed A. I've pressed the A button. I've clicked A on click. Then what? Then what am I going to do? Let's see what we can do. We can lock an object. We're not going to do that. We could generate an object. We could generate an object. I would want it to generate at the XY coordinate of my mouse. But okay, no, I don't need to. I can just generate it as a child object. So let's try this. Let's try this. So add an object. This is going to be target child. Target child. And I'm going to give it 2 underscores. Cursor. Get rid of all these things. Although I might need a detection, but I'll check that later. Okay, so target cursor, target child. So I've pressed A. I have pressed A, and I have generated a child. I now have a baby, a baby child, which is target child. And it's my baby. And everything else is probably fine. Okay? So and actually you're not going to be a cursor. You're going to be a circle. A locked. Yes. Shouldn't be this easy. Wait, what? What's easy? It's not that easy. It's very hard. Okay, so I've made my child. Okay, I've made my child. Now my child has their own field of vision. You should just click and create all the children. It's going to have its own field of vision called check for enemy. Okay? And 100 by 100, whatever, I don't care. It's going to be check for enemy. Let's see what that looks like. It's up there. It looks fine. Okay. We'll change it later. So this one is check for enemy. So what I immediately want to do, what I want to do with this is to what if, let's see what variables we've got. Because what if we could do something? So we've got object ID, which is that object's ID. We got HP, we've got attacks, we've got received damage rate, we've got all this stuff. Speed, damage amount. That's actually good to know. Okay, none of this is parent object instance ID. Parent object instance ID. This is the instance ID of the parent object this object is assigned to. So that ID is gonna be target cursor. What I want is the slime. Okay, how about this? The slime has its own common action that says, if this has discovered, in Melee, I guess, if this has discovered a cursor and we pressed A. Oh, my glasses are back on because I'm super smart now. If the slime has discovered the cursor and A is pressed, then you're going to give birth to a child. Generate a child. So instead of the cursor generating the child, the slime is going to generate a child. That will be target child. For now, anyway. For now. What do you mean? Code the rest of the game in 30 minutes? What? I'm too stupid for your conversations right now. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, so now we have a baby. Oh, the glasses. I'm so sorry. Well, listen, I'm devoting all of my brain cells to this right now. You're lucky I can even read at this point. Okay. So if A is pressed and also the slime has discovered. Let's see what that does. Let's see if this is going to do anything. There should be. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, so first of all, I'm going to get rid of so many. I'm going to get rid of this on click. This is going to follow mouse right now. Okay. So many circles. Okay. I'm going to click this one. Okay. It technically spawned the thing. Okay. So now you have a baby and your baby is the target child. So let's call that target child. Okay. So you've made a child. Generate object target child. Now we can get the ID of the slime of its mom. Now we can get the ID of its mom because we just can, okay? So so now we're going to change a common variable, a new common variable to my mom's instance ID. Okay, and we're going to rename that variable to clicked instance ID. Okay. Hi, Lone Drifter. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Laura Ziegler has donated to the library efforts or something like that. Thank you. Okay. So now we have an instance ID. Okay. Boop. Okay, so let's check. Let's see what our instance ID is. Where's where do I get that? I don't remember where I get that. Show this. Yes. 15. 15. It's all 15. Oh my god, look at them all. Look at them all. You can't see it. You can't see it. Okay. You have a thing for bits? I do not. I pretend to have a thing for bits. Okay, so this is fine. This is okay. We got this. So we have the instance ID of what we clicked on, I think. So then what I want to do is if that instance ID, Chotomate, if the common clicked instance ID is not equal to my self instance ID, then I'm going to go to target child. We're going to make a new action. It's going to be called destroy. And this is just going to destroy destroy object. Okay. Okay. So slime. Slime. I keep doing that. Okay, slime. If the clicked instance ID is not my instance ID, then I'm going to execute object action. Ah, fuck. I can only select an object for myself or fuck. I want to be able to select an object that is my child. I want to be able to destroy my child. Hmm. Because I could set it to this to be destroyed. I guess I could do that. Okay, so now just, but, okay. Okay. Let's see what that does. maybe it'll work. Get rid of that. Oh, wow, look at him blink. Look at him go. Okay, well, it's showing up and then it's disappearing. So that's because there's some looping going on. Some looping. So, oh my gosh. Okay. This is the one that is generating the child object. This is what is probably causing the... Yeah, this is what's causing the loop. So we need a switch. We need a switch for when I clicked. So actually that's on slime. So here. I need to make a switch. Go under switch management. We have lock loop as a switch already. But I'm going to make a new one. Target loop. Target child loop, I'll say. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. My goodness gracious. Okay, target. Okay. So now we're setting my object self's target child loop to on. Then you only work if that's on. And then you turn it off once you've done the thing that I told you to do. To off. Okay, let's see if this does anything at all. Well, they're not blinking. But now there's still multiple ones showing up. They should be being destroyed. So how about... Fuck, okay. This one is if the clicked instance ID is not my clicked instance ID and my loop is on though, then destroy all the childs and then turn that off. It's not doing that. Is there something that can be set up so there's only one child on the screen? No. 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 And I wouldn't want to do that anyway because I'm gonna need children for a lot of things. Okay, hold on. This one's target child. This one is destroy child. Destroy child. So this one is birth child. And this one is destroy child. How about destroy child if I've also pressed A instead of like automatically? Destroy it. Destroy. Let's just see what this does. No. Actually, clicking is making it yes. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Whoa. When we destroy child, are we talking about the slime or the cursor? We're talking about the circle. That's the child. That's what I'm trying to destroy. Okay, I'll get rid of these one by one. So let's get rid of that one. If A is pressed, it should destroy the child. Okay, well, it's not doing that. So, okay, I think I get it. It's because it's doing this before it's destroying it. It's birthing it before it's destroying it. So I need, fuck. Yeah, if I keep clicking, it keeps birthing the children. So let's say, and this is, oh, okay. And this switch, this is off. Let's see what this does. Oh, kind of. Whoa. I have to click it a bunch of fucking times. And now there's 2. It's not the end of the world if there's 2, but let's see. Where's my cursor? Cursor. Here. Oh. My locked instance ID. Oh, yeah, because it's not actually... Oh my god. The circle. We're getting there. Yeah. We're getting there. If the target child loop is off. So I think this, first of all, let's just see what happens. The circles are getting bright because they're overlapping because more than one is spawning or being birthed. So all the children that are birthed have a different ID. They do, yes. Hi, Live Gaming. Sure, what's up? That's cute. I kind of like how it looks, though. Like, low-key. How are unicorns fake, but a giraffe is real? What's more believable? A horse with a horn or a really tall camel with 40-foot neck? I've never seen a giraffe in my life. All right. It's because it keeps birthing what I'm clicking on. Like, no matter what. So what if I make the target cursor field of vision really, really small? So like 5 by 5. All right. Jesus. Click. Let's check the variables and switches. I can move this over here. And my clicked instance ID is 15. So if it's 15, okay, let's do, okay. If I'm having, if it's destroyed, what if I said if it is, but then, Hi, IP Gaming. Welcome to the stream. I am smashing my head against the keyboard, seeing if I can do this. So, because I'm clicking and because these things are all true, it's going to be making that child. That's fine. Like, I understand why it's happening. I just wish it wouldn't, but I understand why it's happening. So, what it needs to be is, I want to destroy the child, but then rebirth it. Once I have that ID. So I'm generating the child target. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to destroy that child target. Okay, so execute all target children are dead now. All target children are dead. Okay. But now I have an instance ID. So let me actually add a little condition that says, and if the instance ID is, well, actually, let's do that later. Okay, destroy that. Okay, so now we're giving birth to a child and then we're killing it all in the same turn. But we should still theoretically have an instance ID. We did not. We did not get it. Okay. It might be going to... No, we got it, but it also didn't, okay. What, why? Why? I see there's an option to deactivate an object. Wouldn't that be better to turn the circle on and off? Yes. I don't, instead of destroying it, but the child is, okay, we can try that. So instead of destroying the child, I want to okay, so we clicked, we discovered, we clicked, loop is off. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is, if my ID, whoops. Oh yeah, parent object instance ID. I forgot I could do that. Okay, never mind. If my ID, my instance ID, it's different. If my instance ID is equal to the common clicked instance ID, if it's not equal to that, then I can disable. Oh, it's going to disable itself though. Okay, so I'll want to add a switch to target child to disable itself. Or no, I'll just do, oh, what am I doing? I'll just do this. This one's disable. And instead of destroy object, I'm going to disable. Invalidate this object. It will not be displayed in the scene. I mean, okay. I guess, right? Okay. Okay, so let's go back up here. I'm birthing the child. Now I will execute an object action. Fuck, I forgot. Okay, fuck. I forgot. I want to do it just for my child. Just my child. Because now I'm disabling. Okay, I have an idea. Okay. I have to disable all of them. But okay, how about I disable all of them from the get-go? So I've birthed them, but then they're all disabled. And then if this is all true, then I will re-enable that object. So copy, paste, re-enable, which is this one. Motherfucker! I can't say object self for this now. Why can't I say object self for this now? What the fuck? Target child. Okay. That's not gonna work because it's just not gonna work. Let's see what happens though. Damn it. Oh, look at him flash. That's cute. Okay. We have a 14. Whoa! We got a 15. We got a 6. We got a 13. All right. Let's get rid of that. That was a bad idea, Sir Purr. How dare. Okay. Okay. Okay, how's this? How's this? Am I still using this one? Yes, I'm still using this one. So how about this? I'm going to add a link if... I got hair in my mouth. If my parent objects... my parent... wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If my parent objects instance ID is not equal to the clicked instance ID is not Runewood Commons instance ID, then destroy. There, I'll do it there instead of on this common action. I don't think we need this now. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, let's see what that does. Let's find out. Okay, we got one. We got one. We got one. We got one. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere though, guys. Look, the fact that we only have one is great. It's just not really working. We have one, yeah. We have one and that's awesome. It's just that I can't get another one. So, okay. Okay, sure. Sure. How about if A is pressed? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? A is pressed, and instead of generating the object, we destroy all of them. Destroy all the children. Destroy all of them. I don't know what this all or single means, but all, I guess. And then we execute an action to generate, and add a new action over here called generate child, which is going to do these two things. Okay. So it's destroying, and then we are executing self generate child. So you're making a baby. And then let's see what that does. So let's add a link to change unconditionally. Hey. Oh. Almost. I mean, almost though. It's just not perfect. Let me see. What if this is on press? Something looks good. It's not great. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's change my field of vision to like 20 and 20. That might make it better. It looks good. It actually looks good. It looks like it was resetting the circle when you pressed on an open space. That's happening because, I know why that's happening. If we go to common actions, here we got to take over an action and then we got to take over a motion. That's what I meant to say. And then I think even you... No, you're fine. Yeah. Wow! Wow! Guys! I just have to, like, fix, you know, the position of it. But, oh my god, we did it. Oh my gosh. We did it. We did it. Wow. 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 I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's not like that bad at all. It actually feels responsive. It does click when it does do that when I'm clicking. I think because it's quickly destroying itself. What if I take over that motion? It's still, I think because it's destroying itself. Hey, no, you were working 2 seconds ago. Why? Because of this? Is it because I took over the motion? You can't do that. You can't. There, thank you. I guess that was it. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Maybe it might be because of the generate child takes over the motion. I think it's just this, because this is what's flashing. And yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do, because if I actually I think there is something I can do. If I go to cursor or locked. Yes. If I change destroy to transparent. No, obviously, because it will still be, it's still transparent. So stupid. All right. Okay, wait. If I do motion, well, no, because it's still going to have a field of vision. That's the problem. So I don't think there's anything I can do. And if there is, I can figure it out later. You know what? It's fine. This is great. This did the thing. This did a thing, you guys. Now I just have to change everything. So instead of target child, I'm going to call this target circle, so I can understand what's going on. And I just need to go to my followers and change every instance that has enemy circle. I need to change that to target circle. Unless I just copy this over to enemy circle. That might be better. Then I think I'll do that. No, because I have to change all the logic anyway, because it's using locked logic instead of this new thing that we have. Yeah. All right. But I think I'm going to raid someone now. Yay! Thank you guys for enjoying this I don't even know what you would call it. Enjoying this with me. I guess. Let's go over here. Thank you for the awesome stream. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do appreciate it. My viewers tanked, but I think it's because I'm doing game dev. I don't think it's very fun to watch, except for you, Serper. You're like the only one. Oh, and Lady Ada's been here this whole time. Wow. And Seraphix, I guess, but I don't think Seraphix is having a good time. Are you having a good time, Seraphix? Who do we want to raid? Do you guys have any recommendations, suggestions? Callisti's here and Bisdisham is here. You guys all like me. Wow. I like you guys too. I like you guys too. Thanks. Thank you. Who should I raid? Quickly. Quickly. Who should I raid? Before I decide. I could raid Finley. I haven't raided Finley in a long time. Let's raid Finley. Finley. Finley Kai. Yay. Pies, get the fuck out of here. Pies, we did it though. We did a big thing today. We did a big thing today. So, yeah, we got a thing to work. We got a thing to work, you guys. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It was really good. I'm very excited. I'll tell you about it later. Okay, all right, we're gonna go. My next stream will be Thursday. Yay, Serper, thank you. Yeah, we destroyed a lot of kids today. We could actually call it Children Destroying Raid. Let's call it something different. Serper, you actually did bad. Children Destroying Raid. There we go. Children Destroying Raid. Children Destroying Raid. There we go. Children Destroying Raid. No, this is fine. I already did it. I already made my decision. After a few other decisions, so I've made this one. Okay, guys, we gotta go. We're gonna run out of time, but I really appreciate you guys being here. My next stream will be on Thursday at 8. Normally, I've been doing a VR streams, but I might do this instead because I want to get it done. And I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.